No. I don't really get a point of it like telling you to go to sleep. What? Oh, is Elizabeth calling me? She is. Hello, this is Elizabeth. Please come to the Velvet Room. There is a matter we need to discuss. You may use the alternate entrance located in the Polonia Mall. All you must do is find the door. I'll see you soon. Alright, so like in Royal, they also communicate with you outside. Um, I'll talk to Kenji when I come back. I need to go find out what's going on in the Velvet Room. I am truly sorry to bother you, but I have a big favor to ask. I've been looking for someone with exceptional strength. If you don't mind, will you accept my request? Some of my missions will require you to escort me around, but of course, once each request is completed, I will have a reward for you. I anxiously await your cooperation. You're not able to accept Elizabeth's request. Oh, okay. How may I help you? Yeah, I'll accept it. Sure. So, undertake a quest. Bring me a pine risen. Bring me Jusumaru. Oh, the son of a bitch. I had it. I didn't think I had to, like, not sell shit. I'd like to visit Polynia Ma. Why did I say it in her voice? I'd like to sip a muscle drink. Pretty sure I have a muscle drink. There's no deadline. Okay. Retrieve the first old document. You still have completed a request. Just a moment while I check. Oh my. I've never tried a muscle drink before. Is it safe? Will you have my thanks? I look forward to tasting it. Please accept your reward. How did it taste? Dark jacket. Is there anything else? Okay, so not sure if I can find this, but I will look for it. Okay, let's talk to her. I want to see this. So the Jusu Maru, which will require me to do a lot of grinding if I want to find that weapon high. Now I'm gonna go to Kenji because I haven't hanged out with Kenji in a bit. I have I have looked into Persona 3 before and just overall like its gameplay, and apparently um I forgot what it was called. I think it has something to do like their cards turning and you can't talk to them anymore. I forgot what it was called. Doubt. I think it was called Doubt. Kenji. Hey, what's up? I'm heading home right now. What are you doing? Alright, let's spend some time with him. Let me check it. Nice. Contrary to its simple appearance, the soup has a complex flavor that is accentuated by the noodles. Pretty sure I said that wrong. Hey dude, your dum's co-ed, right? So can you like go to Yukari-san's room and stuff? It's kind of weird for me to just go in. No, I can't really go in her room. No, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Kenji's grinning. Well, I'm not interested in girls her age anyway. When it comes to women, I like them to be older than me. What about you? So you're into older women. Nothing. I don't really mind. No way, really? So you don't discriminate, huh? That's awesome. Good for you, man. Kenji seems impressed with you. I don't really discriminate. I don't really care. As long as you're of age. Well, to tell you the truth, Wait, this is between us, okay? I have my eye on someone. This is the secret plan I was talking about. I'm gonna ask her out. Not that that's a big deal or anything. Well, I guess it is a big deal since she's a teacher at our school. A teacher? Are you sure? That's kind of strange. Anyways, I want you to be there when I ask her out, but you gotta promise you won't tell anyone, okay? Because if people find out, they'll be all like, that's inappropriate or whatever. Get you told his secret plan. Your worship is stronger now. Cool. It's so weird. I don't know. I can understand having crushes on teachers. Because I definitely at one point in time have in middle school. They had a crush on a teacher. But like, I wouldn't want to like ask them out. Never done it before. Yeah, I just think it's really strange. I would like to see the katana obtainable from Thebel, the first block, the Juzumaru. So she would give me the Marigi, which I would guess is a pretty good attack skill card. And its difficulty is 4. Thebel. I'm gonna go. We're already still on the first block, so it doesn't really matter right now of where we go. So I might as well just head up to the tippity top of the floor and get everything around here. Also, I think we're good enough to split it up. Damn, it definitely has been a while since I've played this game, and I still love it. Like I think this game is really nice.
2 enemies detected.
And even if it has like glaring problems with it, hell, I was even watching videos about why people don't want there to be a port of Persona 3 or 4. And the points they're making, I can kind of see what they were going with, because like they're probably not gonna like stick 100%. Oh, what's going on? Oh, that's it? Anyways, there's basically this is saying in general that they don't really think that the current console would work well on, let's say, on like a PS5, for example, mainly because... Oh, he's frozen? Mainly because some issues like the audio compression. They were mostly like thinking about like they're not gonna make the audio sound as good as it was on the PSP or the PS3, stuff like that, right?
Everyone return to the leader.
And even though I do agree with the point being that it just wouldn't be the same as it was on the PSP, it's still a game that I would overall still want to enjoy, even if it's not the superior version on the PSP or the PS3. Because overall, I just want to enjoy Persona. I like Persona a lot, and it's a game that has got me into Jrpg, and overall I just really enjoy games like this. I remember vividly when I first got my PS5 and I was downloading some games to put in my library, and I saw Persona 5 on the console. Like, it was already in the downloadable section. So I was looking at it and I was telling the others like, oh, I saw Persona 5. I heard that it was good enough, but the reason why I was put off by it was because it was really long. It was around 90 to 100, my friends were telling me. So when I was telling them about it, like, oh, I think you should download it and try it out. And for a bit, I downloaded it, but I wasn't playing it. I was playing other games at the time. I was mostly playing like fighters or some shit. But then, can this guy hurry up?
Good.
Oh, nice, okay.
The enemy is distressed.
Damn, I couldn't finish it up.
One enemy remains.
Nice. But yeah, I remember after downloading the game, I was put off by it for a bit until I started playing it. And when I was playing it a bit, I was a bit confused. I was like, but I was also like intrigued because the first thing you see was I was in an interrogation room, so I was interested on what this game was trying to tell me.
2 distressed enemies detected. Excellent attack.
And then after like the first palace, I was kind of put off just a bit by Kamoshida's palace because of this sexual theme. But I still gave it a chance. I'm like, you know what? I want to try to see more about this game, cause not just the combat is interesting to me because it's turn-based, but the concept so far is very interesting. So I gave it another
Everyone,
shot.
spread
I
out and proceed
played.
individually.
Pretty sure the next one was the Madarame's Palace, and I loved it. I thought it was so cool.
3 enemies present. Don't get careless.
Like I thought it was so nice. Like they had like different themes for others. Like there was different characters you meet along the way that become not only part of the Phantom Thieves, but they become your friends, and you get to
You have
grow
the
that
potential to grow
friendship.
even stronger.
And I think that's what makes this game so strong. It's not just turn-based combat or personas, summoning, stuff like that.
Okay.
But there's actually like a theme going on in Persona. And it tells a really nice story,
2 distressed enemies
whether it's
detected.
about rebelling or not being
One more.
death itself, which is what the theme of this game is. And
Keep up the good work.
each palace, I don't know if Tartarus has this kind of thing like Persona 5, because Persona 3 was really different back in the day. Each palace in Persona 5 just had a different theme that really resonated with me, really. And it really told a really cool story. And it was like the 7 deadly sins, so it was also very interesting that it went that route.
Everyone, return to the leader.
So playing the game not only hyped me up, but then when I saw Royal, I was also put off because Royal just sounded like the same exact game. What was so new about it? And the one thing, especially that I also didn't do because I remember beating Persona 5 and I was about to go somewhere and I just beat oh shit.
A
Damn,
surprise
enemy
attack.
damage.
Prepare for battle.
Yeah, I remember after beating Shido's palace
Take that one just won't die.
and
One
I was
enemy
like
remains.
I was getting rushed by my dad
Like the new me.
because we had to go somewhere. But
That
I was reading,
easy.
I was like just listening to everyone talking in the game. I got out of jail, and it was it was like a really fun
One enemy
experience,
detected. Strike first.
and that's what makes Persona such a
Who's the
weird
man?
yet interesting game. Like it's a weird game. Like don't get me wrong. I think the game's concept is really weird. Especially like with not just the combat element of the
3
game, but
enemies detected.
the
They appear
RPG
distressed.
element.
Yes, excellent.
Because not
attack.
only can you date like people in your group
Defeated an
from
enemy.
Futaba, Makoto on, you could also date people outside of your group who are whether that's around your age or not, like teachers or um a fortune teller, a drunk journalist, and even though the drunk journalist is pretty much a terrible character that you would want to be around or just try to level up, it still has a lot of choice for you to make, and I think
One
that's what
enemy
makes
detected.
Persona 5 so interesting to me. And over like the even like the conversations that people will have, like I think not only is it kind of funny, but I feel like it's actually like kids talking to each other because there's not a lot of games where the people conversating have like a realistic conversation with each other. I think Naughty Dog's game does that really well, where the conversations sound realistic enough, especially in Uncharted. So playing Uncharted, especially, which is also why I love Uncharted, because the conversations are
Two
not only
enemies
so funny, but
detected.
they're relatable.
One
Like you
more.
can actually like uh understand, like,
Last
oh, you
one.
know, it would make sense that why they bring up this conversation, or you know, they're brothers, so I can understand like they have a lot to uh know about each other. Like I can kind of understand that Anne would be so tired of people like trying to like get with her because of her body, and then there are times in which, to, you know, because she's a teenager, um, talks about like
Two
boys
distressed enemies
or
detected.
wanting to be a
Just one more.
model, or even like
Who's the
Ryuji,
man?
who's one of my favorite characters in the game. You know, he wants to help out his mom, but and he wants to follow his own path. It's very conflicting, but it's
Three enemies
amazing. That's
detected.
why I like
They
Persona
appear
so much.
distressed.
And so far, I
To the
really
left. Get him.
like Persona 3. Like,
Yes, excellent attack.
it's really nice. And of course,
Who's
the
the man?
world and what already captured me about this game is just like the world around me already is getting affected way before I entered. While in Persona 5, it felt like shit just happened as I got into Tokyo. Because Arsene was on my
Two
phone.
distressed enemies detected. Yes, excellent attack. One more.
Probably like a huge ramble that I'm gonna have to like uh like keep edited in, because I do want to like talk about mostly of how I got into Persona and what, especially what kind of what conversation that I have in the game that in general got me into the game.
Two enemies detected.
There are like people who I've like tried to get
Excellent
into
attack.
Persona
Get him.
5 before, or the Persona in general. The one person especially who I tried getting into Persona was my partner, May. And she's not really a huge fan of Persona 5, but she could understand like why it is that I like this game. And when I was playing um what's it called? When I was playing Yakuza Like a Dragon, she thought that I liked the game because it was like Persona, and in a way,
Three
yeah,
enemies
the game
detected.
is
They
kind of like
appear
Persona.
distressed.
It's a JRPG,
There are
but
two left.
that wasn't really
Nice.
the main reason why I liked Yakuza Like a Dragon.
One more.
There
Just
was
one more.
way more reasons why I liked the game. There's a lot more. But one of them being, and she connected the dots, is because like Persona, it was a JRPG. And of course, because Yakuza was a love letter to um 5,000, damn. It was a love letter to Dragon Quest. A game that I've never played before, but I've heard from one of my friends really loves the game. Said that it was a really good game. And overall, I kind of want to, I want to see what's up with Dragon Quest as well in the near future, whenever that happens. Fuck. But yeah, I've only gotten May to do um palaces. What I did essentially, what I wanted her to do, because I know for sure she was very put off with having to play 100 hours of a game like Persona, something that's completely new to her, right?
Three enemies
She has
detected.
never
Strike
tried a
first.
JRPG before, from what I can remember. So I can understand
Three
why she would
enemies
be put
remain.
off by it.
Two remain. One more.
So
Just
what
one
I
more.
did was I decided that I was
Who's the
gonna
man?
play the game again, which I was already planning on doing, and make every save point at every palace in Persona 5 Royal. And that's exactly what I did. And
One enemy detected.
she overall did enjoy the game, especially the music. She really liked the music. like rivers in a desert. She really enjoyed the song. Of course, I knew for sure she was gonna like the song because who the fuck doesn't, right? And but she, even though she liked playing the combat aspect of the game, she knew for sure that if she were to try to get into Persona 5 and play it normally, she would not enjoy it. And even though it was a little bit upsetting because I wanted her to try it out and whatnot, I do understand overall why she doesn't want to play it. Because, like
Good.
me,
The enemy
I
is
also
distressed.
didn't want to play a long 100-hour game like Persona, especially with a game that I've never played
Here's a
before.
chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a.
The only RPG game that I've ever played in my life, I'm gonna have to say, is either The Walking Dead, Telltales, and well, and Undertale. That's the only games that I've ever played, and the only video that I ever uploaded slash streamed that has RPG elements was The Walking Dead season finale and
2
Undertale.
distressed enemies detected.
And I played
Excellent
all
attack.
the game Undertale through Walking Dead finale all on my channel right now, which you can look up. Granted, Undertale is everything is in the stream, so if you want to go and try to find the video format of it, you're not gonna find it. It's in the stream. Which at the time, I don't know why I was doing the stream. I should have done like a video format, but
3 enemies
Walking Dead
present.
season
Don't
finale
get
though,
careless.
I did it in a review format of what I thought about in each chapter.
Takuba has defeated an enemy.
And I think overall it was okay. It was an okay video for each of them. I would say one of them
Who's
was,
the man?
plenty of them were pretty cringe already. I think a lot of them videos are kind of cringe anyways. Sometimes I kind of wonder why I make YouTube videos.
2 enemies
Oh,
detected.
like I kind of ask myself, why is it that I do it?
One more.
But
Get him.
one of them is for entertainment. I want to entertain my audience, or have people to entertain, and I do have a goal in mind, and the reason why I am doing YouTube as it is. But sometimes I do wonder why it is that I do it. But playing games like this and having an incentive in doing it, it's not a bad thing. That's why I kind of continued playing and recording myself, even if I do think
2
that it is
enemies detected.
cringe in some way.